Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Yeah, through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Greetings, it's your man, Pastor Jay. Once again, I'm back with Perspectives. I'm being a little lazy right now. I'm actually on location in Silver Spring, Maryland, at my friend Melvin Hayden III's house. I'm in the D.C. area doing a revival. Well, the first weekend of the revival that they're having at the Mitchellville SDA Church. If you're in the area, come on out. We're at 122 Old Largo Road in Largo or Upper Marlboro, whichever they decide they want to put it, but it's real strange here. But anyway, today's perspective is going to be somewhat of some blatant self-promotion, but also some information for particularly small church pastors. It is so vital, and I know I spoke on it in the earlier perspectives, but it's something we need to hammer home. Pastors need to recognize that we live in a 21st century world where people are accessing information not only in person, but on their smartphones, on their computers. And so it is vital that we are keeping up with the trends. There are too many churches out there whose websites don't properly reflect their own demographic. They get these generic preset websites, and people will go to the website and look at it, and then when they get to where they are, it doesn't match. It is vital, for one, that you make sure that whatever you're putting out in advertising or websites or whatever, that is reflective of what you have. It's called in the secular world truth in advertising. But secondly, you want to make sure that what you're presenting at your church is keeping up with the times, and you're not just, it's good to have the truth, it's good to share the gospel, but we live in a world where you have to package it. You have to make sure that you are presenting it in a way that it can be easily communicated and understood by the target audience, where your aesthetics are looking good. Too many of our churches are looking like a hotmess.com. We've got bad toilets, carpets ripped up, and I understand it's economic hard times and everything, but we have to recognize that this is the house of God. This is what we're proclaiming it to be. So if that's what we're proclaiming it to be, we need to make sure that we have a house for God that is up to par. It's sad when the pastor's house looks better than the church house. It's sad when the sound is raggedy. All these things, they detract and distract people from hearing the gospel message that you're trying to portray. In addition to the other essentials like being a loving church and making sure that you're hospitable and you follow up and that you're preaching the truth, you want to make sure that you package it properly. So my appeal is to different churches. Again, this is where the blatant self-promotion comes in. There are folks, not only myself, but others, who are experts at helping you get your sound system right, getting your video system right, making sure that your flyers are top notch. I would invite you to explore and look into it, because a lot of times it's a lot less than you think it is. It really is. And particularly in my case, because as a pastor myself, I know the struggle. I understand what you're going through and that your budget is tight. And so I'm going to work with you, because I'm not interested in just growing my churches. I'm interested in helping your churches grow as well. So please just take the time to investigate, do due diligence in finding out what can be done, and start with the small things, because again, some of us are restricted by church boards and we have budget restraints. but just take the time to look in to see what you can improve about the aesthetics of your church, about a welcome packet or the signage. That's another big thing. We have to really improve. I've seen some raggedy church signs. In fact, I've seen some handwritten church signs, and that don't make no kind of sense in the day we live in. And yeah, I'm kind of on my soapbox right now, but we have to understand that we represent a God that excels in excellence. And so we need to make sure that we are representing him well in the way we present him to the world. So again, I encourage you, visit my website, trulyblessedcommunications.com. Contact me if you have questions. Get God's house in order by making sure that you're representing him well at all times, not only in word, but in packaging that word to the world. This has been Perspectives with Pastor Jay. As always, we invite you to visit the websites, iampastorjay.com, and as previously mentioned, trulyblessedcommunications.com. I want to be a blessing to your church and your ministry, wherever it may be. I love to interact with people, and I offer advice pretty much for free. If it doesn't cost me anything, I'm pretty much not going to charge you. But I'm here for the pastors, for the ministers, for those that are interested in doing ministry. I'll be back with another Perspectives next week. God bless you and have a great day.
Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer.